Well, with me, the youngest player in the draft, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
Rebound, here comes Giannis. Behind the back, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Can only watch.
If you could leave a note to your younger self, what would it be?
A note. Have patience. Have patience. Smile more. A lot of there's gonna be a lot of tough time and challenges in the way. Smile more and do not get disappointed by yourself. Just smile more and everything's gonna be okay.
Giannis Antetokounmpo was born December 6, 1994 in Athens, Greece to Charles and Veronica Antetokounmpo. Charles, a former professional soccer player, stood tall at a towering 6'6", while Veronica, a former high jumper, is 6 feet tall. The two moved from Lagos, Nigeria to Greece to pursue a better life. At a young age, Giannis worked the streets selling souvenirs all day, serenading tourists with Christmas carols at night, and returned home without enough cash for dinner. He would go on to say, the results were never guaranteed. As in, sometimes our fridge was empty, some days we didn't sell the stuff and we didn't have money to feed ourselves. The family was constantly on the move, going from one home to another, being evicted constantly. Same with the Natty's mind. With Greece's economy down, immigrants were the scapegoats. My parents were illegal, he said. It was kind of hard back then for my dad to work and to provide for us because at any moment a cop could stop my parents and deport them. Giannis would do anything for his parents, even give up his first love of soccer to pursue basketball. Enter Spyros Villaniatis, a coach for Greek club Philathletikos in Eastern Athens, whose stadium seats 500 people. Years prior, Spyros went to scout Giannis' older brother, Thanasis. Spyros went on to say, when I saw Giannis, I looked up at the sky and said, God, how is it possible that no one has noticed the physical skills and the talent in this kid? It wasn't an easy task, since Giannis declined my offer. I asked him, if we can find jobs for both of your parents, will you play basketball for me? He said yes. I knew that this yes from Giannis was the most definitive yes of his life and his career. However, it came with a risk. Giannis and Thanasis jeopardized their roster spots because they were missing practices. They also missed meals. However, as Giannis echoed to Draft Express, in 2008, his basketball journey began. Usually some players show promise, even with raw skills. In Giannis's case, he could not make a layup and he could not dribble. Hard to believe. With little money to spare for food, cafe owner Giannis Zekis would give Giannis and Thanasis sandwiches before practice. Racism was prevalent. As Zekis recalled, some people said to me, why are you feeding the black kids? His teammates and competitors were twice his age in the second division, A2 of Greece. Many of them came from their respective day jobs to playing in professional games at night. NBA scouts and GMs flooded Athens, including Sam Presti of the Thunder, Danny Ferry, then of the Hawks, and Daryl Morey of the Rockets, Masai Ujiri, Danny Ainge, Ryan McDonough. Even Ainge experienced, though, the culture of Greek basketball, as he sat at the end of the bench and the opposing team's fans thought he was a team executive and started calling him names. Maybe they threw something as well. In the 2012-2013 season, Giannis played 26 games in the second division, posting 9.5 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, shooting 62% from the field, from two-point range that is, while only going 31 of 99 from the three-point line. Spanish club Zaragoza made Giannis an offer for $325,000 a year. What? The buyouts were included. Although he had bigger hands than Kawhi Leonard, scouts were weary. Realistically, he's at least 2 years away from coming over, read one report. Incredibly raw, read another. Regardless of not receiving an invitation to the Nike Hoop Summit, June 27, 2013 came.
With the 15th pick, the Milwaukee Bucks select Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis carried the Greek flag with him all the way to Milwaukee, though it was bittersweet. Leaving my parents was the toughest part. I'm a really tough kid. I can handle things by myself, but I was always living with my family. But I knew that I had to leave for a better future. To make matters worse, far-right Greek politician Nicholas Miokoulis compared him to a chimpanzee and said his parents should be put in an immigrant detention center. Even further, his father, in September of 2017, died of a sudden heart attack. quarterback. Giannis uses basketball dominance to silence the naysayers and fuel his drive to make his father proud. After being brought along slowly, he has been the golden ticket for the Bucks' franchise, outlasting the near stars per se of Brandon Jennings and Monte Ellis, to putting Milwaukee, Wisconsin on the basketball map. From a souvenir-selling child on the streets of Greece, to eviction notice after eviction notice, to not picking up a basketball till his teenage years, Giannis Antetokounmpo is a triple-double posting, high-flying freak of nature. He's a funny guy.
Knock, knock. Obama.
Obama who?
Obama so.
Heavy into smoothies, and is a global basketball icon.
I'm an all-around player. I can jump, I can shoot, I can pass the ball. I can do everything in the court.
Congratulations to Giannis Antetokounmpo. You have come so far, and I, as a hoops-loving fan, will continue to admire your grace, your developing skills on the court, and your, if continuing on this pace, Hall of Fame career.